Alright y'all, we are back at it. Been making a lot of videos, fishing small lakes around me. But this one's gonna be a little bit different for y'all. A on-site tournament on Pomme de Terre Lake, one of my favorite lakes in Missouri. It's super diverse. It's got muskie in it, which is pretty crazy for Missouri. And it's got a lot of big fish, but it's also got a lot of small fish. So you gotta figure out where each one is holding. And that's the fun part of fishing, man, is figuring out the pattern, figuring out where to catch the big fish at. I don't really have much else to say. This one's gonna be a little bit different for y'all. I don't know, enjoy. Alright y'all, on the water. We are on Pomme de Terre Lake today. Practiced yesterday for a couple hours. Didn't do very good, so it's gonna take a lot of figuring out today. I have no idea how it's going to go. I think that we definitely need to get our bites on top water this morning. But it's 5:55 a.m. Line's in at 6 o'clock, so let's get it. Alright, that's 6 o'clock. Let's get it. There we freaking go, baby. Yes. 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 We got 18 3/4, baby. That is an amazing first fish to start the day. Look at the tummy on that thing. Yes, dude, let's go. Back in the water she goes. No! There we freaking go. Different sound gets him. Got him to bite again. We got 14 3/4. Let's get back in there. Oh, this is a freaking cat. Got excited there for a second. Freaking catfish. Three species down this morning. Spot. That fish was on for a really long time, by the way, guys. Yeah, so the hook didn't even like come out of my freaking worm. 13, identifiers visible, mouth closed. We are good. Three fish on the board at 7:22 a.m. We don't mind that. There we go. No. That would have been fourth fish. No need to worry, guys. No need to worry. Fish are still biting. It's all good. Okay. Okay. I didn't like that worm anyway. That's gonna be 4, baby. Put the hammer on him. Mouth closed. Identifier visible. 13. Yep. Alright, thank you for biting, buddy. Let's get you back in there. That's limit fish, baby. Let's go. Yes. Looks like 14 1/4 to me. He definitely can't go any more than that. This dude is being chill. 14 1/4. Identifier visible. Mouth closed. Touching the board. 14.25. Submit that, baby. That's limit fish. Thank you so much. There we go. We got 10 1/2. I'm pretty sure our smallest is a 13. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly sure. Yep, smallest is a 13. Okay, we're good. See, bud? These like cups like this, like covered, like the wind covered side is mostly what I've been fishing, and like not very far back. And then like where it cuts in is where I've been getting a lot of fish. Like any kind of cut in. I didn't get one on this one, but every other cut in, like in the actual cove, on this side, is where I've been getting one. But I'm headed back this way. Not a cool. Alright. Guys, we literally need 1/4 of an inch. I'm not gonna check again because the standings are gonna change. But from the last time I checked, we need 1/4 of an inch to be in first. But that cools. Not by a lot, but I bet it cools. Oh my gosh, that was the first fish we've had since our limit that was like above 13 inches. I know it's above 13 inches, unless I'm like actually going insane. It's about 13 inches. First kill of the day, 40 minutes before the end of the tournament. Holy crap. This dude also broke his spine bone literally in my hand. Like, for real. So, don't recommend that, let me tell you. But he's going back in the water. Well, that's going to conclude the tournament. Not upset with the finish at all. I ended up with a 3-way tie for 8th place. There was, I believe, almost 50 people in the tournament. So, not a bad finish, I wouldn't say. Didn't do as well as I thought I was going to do midday because I kept checking standings. And for over half the day, I was right there for first place. And I guess later in the day, some people figured some stuff out. But for me, started out with topwater in the morning. That's how I got my better fish, my limit, 18.75, almost 19, which was an awesome fish to start out the day, especially Pomme de Terre in midsummer. And then I got almost 15-inch fish, which is, I mean, it's a pretty good fish. And those were my topwater fish. I think I caught one more on topwater, like 13-incher. But topwater in the summer is usually what tends to get you your bigger fish. And I mean, that's what it did for me. And second the sun came up, topwater died off. I mean, textbook how it works midsummer. So I was scrambling around to figure something out. Midsummer, like a big worm usually works mostly in brush piles. I figured brush piles was going to be the thing this tournament. I didn't find a whole lot of brush piles in practice, so I still had big worm tied on, so I threw it. But I figured out that they were sitting in those cuts, and there was wind screaming around points, and on the covered side of a point where the wind was funneling around into those cuts in the bank is where I caught almost all of my fish, if not all of them. And on that big worm, just tossed up in there, they were not biting good at all. Like, I picked it up and there was a little bit of weight on it, and probably 1 out of 10 bites I would get a fish. And I caught 6 fish that helped me. So like I said, it wasn't a numbers game. It wasn't really a size game either, but it was tough for a lot of people. Ended up top 10 out of almost 50 people. Not upset with the tournament at all. I'm excited that I was able to figure something out that made me do well in the tournament. That's really all I got. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one.